Hello, friends, and welcome to Wagmi Tarot. I'm really delighted to be bringing you your tarot reading for the month of February. And I've already taken out some cards and I have the messages ready for you for this month. So, it seems like in this reading from the cards that I got that this month we are all going to get some new ideas, some new motivations. We are going to have new intentions of taking our life forward, our lives forward. Now, this new intention or this new idea could be related to career, family, business, moving your house, moving your location, jobs, there are n number of things about how you can change the direction of your life and what is it that you come up with. What is the inspiration that you are getting from the universe? So I think this month, all of us are likely to have some new ideas on what to do next. But this whole thing of getting a new idea or a new inspiration can make us feel like we are stuck. It can make us very dissatisfied with our current situation. Even if everything's perfect, this new idea or this new inspiration that we got and the excitement of executing it can make us feel very restless and very bored in our current scenario. Now, if that is happening to you, that is kind of a red flag, and this is likely to happen. How we can use this energy is by doing a recce, by figuring out what are the options to make this happen. If you got a new idea about changing your job, your career path, your having a different stream of business, instead of getting swayed in by the excitement, this month is actually a very good month to figure out what are the different options, different paths of making this happen, and what are the pros and cons. My tarot cards are warning me that jumping into any decision this month without doing the requisite research and evaluation can actually make us land in another situation where we feel stuck and we regret the decision that we have taken. So I think the highlight of this month is that uh, with a new inspiration or with a new motivation, we need to kind of use this carefully. We don't need to get swayed, and there's this whole element of time. So sometimes when we rush things or we think of something and we really want to execute it, it creates desperation, and desperation is not the right feeling to do something. Desperation to me defies the whole idea of things happening in their own time, things coming into our lives and going from our lives in their own time. If a situation has to last for a certain number or a certain amount of time, it will go with its when its time comes. At least I'm a big believer in this whole thing about how time plays in our lives, and the role that time plays. Time can bring us good friends, good fortune. Time itself can be a friend, time itself can be enabler, and bad times can do the reverse. And during these times, it's never the people around us who really change from who they are, or circumstances kind of don't change that drastically as much as we feel that everything is wrong and not going according to our wishes. And it's that time when I feel that it's time that becomes our enemy. And so in this month, we have the potential to prevent time from becoming our enemy. we need to kind of sit with this feeling of boredom or stasis or confusion. And with our new idea, we need to do a proper evaluation of pros and cons of any situation, whatever we want to do. So it's a very good month when we will find more options. Even if you have been working on something and not been able to decide something for a very long time, this month is going to throw more options your way. And I think that's why this month is a very good one, and it's a very informative one in that sense, because taking a well informed decision makes for a better decision, and this month is going to enable that. And for the oracle message for the entire month is stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. And this card tells all of us that things that give us peace, things that make us feel peaceful, people, events, activities, thoughts, memories that make us feel peaceful are a clue. They are telling us what empowers us. If you get peace by being with someone, doing something, sitting in a particular place, you should explore that circumstance, that option more. That peace in itself is a big clue. Also, we are all big reservoirs of peace in ourselves. And we need to quieten down our minds. Our minds may be processing too much this month, looking at too many options, dealing with too many emotions. And we need to kind of try and calm our minds this month and not rush into decisions because of fears, anxieties, desperation, restlessness, boredom. I mean, those are never reasons to take any decision. Uh, but this month, more so, we need to guard ourselves from fears, anxiety, and anything that rushes us into things. We need to take our own sweet time, be still, let some time go by, uh, so that we have enough time, the whole concept of time again, to think about options, to let more options show up, to let more information come our way. And that's why stepping into stillness, being still and not doing anything actively, is sometimes a virtue in itself. And it's important this month. So I think it's kind of a very deep and indirect message about how this month is going to be and what kind of energies it carries. I think it's going to remind us about mindfulness. This month is going to remind us why we should, what is the right motivation to take a particular decision, why we should do things. So I think this month will not focus on the how, but on the whys. And I think that is going to filter our intention and make us clearer and stronger in what we want to do. It'll bring us more clarity. Sometimes we are lacking clarity and we do something just because we should do it. And I think this month the message is to be calm, not to rush into things, not be overwhelmed by options, not be overwhelmed by new ideas or any new inspiration, not to rush into things, but understand the value of things happening in their own time, and to give time, and the value and the importance of not rushing through things. So I think this is a very useful message in whatever we are doing in life. It's a very broad message this month, but I think this month's energy is like that. and I'm actually eager to see how things unfold this month, and what is it that we all discover in our lives. What is the new information that we are going to chance on? What are the options that life is going to throw our way? And so I'm excited to know that. Hope this reading has helped you and that your month goes very well. If you like my reading, please like and subscribe my channel. It's really going to encourage me. And there is my email ID and Facebook page given below. My email ID is wagmi.tarot@gmail.com, and you can write to me for personal readings. So now I take your leave, and I hope again that this month is going to be good for you, and I hope this reading was helpful. Thanks a lot, and see you soon.